We're back here at the Xfinity Center talking to our Maryland men's basketball players. Selton Miguel, you're back in the United States after the Olympic qualifying tournament. We had talked to all the other newcomers. You're back in the building. Just talk to us first about that experience playing for Angola. You know, nothing better than putting on your country's colors, and you obviously were with a friend of many a Marylander, Bruno Fernando, out there. What was that experience like?
It was a great experience, you know, just being able to represent my country and play one of my best friends, Bruno, as you guys know, play here in Maryland, you know, and then be able to represent Maryland as I'm representing my country. It was definitely a good experience because, you know, like Angola been through a lot, my country been through a lot, and then just the opportunity for us to be there competing for the Olympics, it means a lot to us. So definitely, being there for my brothers and being there with the brothers I grew up with playing. So it was definitely a dream come true.
You and I talked about it a little bit beforehand, but you were able to do some like TV appearances in Angola, and it feels like Angolans love their basketball and really have a ton of love for you guys.
Yeah.
What is it like when you go back there? You know, you've done clinics, basketball clinics there and stuff. What is it like to go back there and feel that love?
Feels good, you know. One day I was somebody's shoes back home that was looking up to people that was playing here, and now they look up to me. So, you know, it's been pretty good, you know. Just I take that very humbly because God can give me and can take at the same time. So I'm in this position right now that I'm a living proof. So when I go back, it's just like they're really happy, you know. I'm in this position and I have a voice there, so they can really listen to it, you know. So it's been pretty good when I go home that everybody just be excited for me when I'm there.
The young Angolan hoopers are at the gym.
Yeah.
You know, pretending to be Selton Miguel. That's a pretty cool feeling. We have to ask about our old friend Bruno Fernando, an all-time Maryland fan favorite, a guy that, you know, Xfinity Center, you know, the fans here loved him for his emotion. Describe your relationship with him and how he kind of helps mentor you a little bit as you go through your basketball journey.
I would say it's like my best friend, you know what I mean? Like, we talk a lot, just not just basketball related, but just life in general, you know? He was one of the guys that when I first came to America, he was already here. And he was the guy that was mentoring me and showing me how you're supposed to be, you know what I mean? Things like that. And just telling me like how different it would be. And then, so when I got here, he was definitely different because I came from Portugal, come to America, everything is different culturally and everything. So he was definitely the guy that I could have count on every day. I can call him anytime. He can pick up the phone. And definitely when I was done with USF, when I was in the portal, just talking to him and everything, like I wanted to keep his legacy here. That's really one of the reasons why I came here. And, you know, I have two Angolans that ever played for Maryland that they probably never gonna happen again. So, you know, just being a history book, so doing that for our country, and now we representing Maryland, so it was pretty good.
How much has he kind of, you know, blazed a trail for young Angolan players to, you know, first Angolan drafted in the NBA and has now put together that career? How much do you guys all kind of look up to him as a guy that's blazed that trail?
Oh, he's definitely, I would say, like, you know how Lil Baby say, I'm God in my hood, I gave everybody hope. That's him. He gave everybody hope back home, you know. So everybody look up to him like he's God, basically, back home. He one of the guys that when he go back home, he really do a lot of things for the kids. That's the first thing. Every time he's there, he interacting with the kids. He go talk to the kids. He go to podcasts, talk to, you know, just everything related. So he really do a lot for the community when he's back home. When he's here too. So like he's definitely somebody that helping the country a lot.
Yeah, as you talked about, you know, you got in the portal, you're looking for a place to go. Obviously, Bruno helped influence your decision to come here, but you're making your own decision, and basketball is a huge factor, you know, what you want to get out of it.
Yes.
As you looked at Maryland, why did you decide it was the best place for you to get in this year of college basketball?
First, it was the competition, and I feel like I wanted to go somewhere that they don't want me, but they need me. When I was here, I felt the love. Even just talking to Coach Kevin Morris. Coach Kevin Morris, I've been knowing him since I came to the States, even though he was UCF and I was USF. So we always had that relationship. So when he first got the job, it was the first thing he did. It was like, I think it's the right place to be, you know. And then I came here and took the visa and everything, talked to Coach Wheeler because I already knew Coach Wheeler. And just, you know, just building that relationship, I just felt like it was the best. decision to come to Maryland. Yeah.
You've been here now for a little bit. You've practiced against and with these guys, and we were talking to Deshaun Harris-Smith about the physicality you guys have in the backcourt and the different types of options that you have there. Kind of describe what that's been like to play with all those guards, big guards, physical guards who all could do a little bit of stuff. Jalen Young was saying earlier you're one of the best scorers he's ever seen. So a lot of different things you guys can do back there.
It's been fun, It's been fun. There's a lot of trash talking, for sure. A lot of trash talking, but it's been fun, Like we're trying to build something here that can be talking for years. We got a group of guys that have the experience, college basketball experience. So it's been pretty cool, Like having guys that like Deshaun 6'5", 2 something, and then Malachi a freshman 2 something, and then me 2 something, and then Rod 2 something. Even Jacoby. He's almost 2 something. You know what I mean? So like having guards like that, you play on a daily basis. Like just get you better. First of all, get you better mentally and physically. And second of all, like when you go hard and everybody goes hard, everybody getting better. So that's basically what we're trying to do. Like everybody gets better because anybody can have an off night, but you can count on the other guard, another player that you can do something for the team. So that's what we're trying to build here.
How fun is it to play with 2 big guys like Juju and Derek?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun because at first I didn't know like how it would be. Them 2 guys play together, but when they play together, it was really fun to watch. Because I think they knew each other since high school.
Yep.
They grew up with each other. So like I feel like Quinn came to the right school, play with Juju. So when we play 5-on-5 and they're on the same team, sometimes the guards don't even have to do much. Just being honest, we just be there looking, and they do all the work. So like it's been pretty cool, just having somebody like Ju and Quinn. Quinn is a big that can really pass, even though he's a freshman, but he can really pass and he really knows the game. And Ju, is being in college, so he got experience. It's good, definitely good for the team because we need that.
I want to ask you about an off-court thing. We were popping through your Instagram a little bit. You're doing a fashion show, a little runway walk. How did that come about?
After the season, one of the donors at USF, I think he has something with Ferrari, and then so the guys that owns Ferrari, they was the one organizing the show. So he was just like, I think you would be good for a fashion show. You could try it. So I was like, all right, man, let's see how it goes. Next thing you know, everything was perfect. I really liked it, and then it was a good show.
Do you enjoy fashion?
Yeah, I enjoy fashion. I like dressing.
There you go.
I don't post a lot, but I like dressing. Yeah,
there you go. I was saying we need to get your looks up there on Instagram.
I got you.
You need to show it off a little bit.
I just want to show basketball first, but I got you.
No, well, that is very true. Yeah, well, basketball first. Yeah. Who is besides you then? Who do you think is the best dressed guy on the team?
Beside me, the best dressed guy on the team. I would say it's between Tafari that I've seen.
Yeah,
so
I was about to say, you'll go through the season. This could change.
Yeah. For right now, probably Tafari and Jacoby.
Okay, there you go.
Between those two, yeah.
Between those two guys. Yeah. When Jacoby was on here, we were talking about how he used to be out and about in Nashville a little bit, so he I'm sure understands the basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Come from that city. When you look at playing in front of this Maryland crowd, obviously I'm sure you've heard about it from Bruno, a guy that really embraced the energy in here. How excited are you to play in front of the fans in College Park? I'm
definitely excited. Even when I first got here for the visit, it was already fans saying what's up, just interacting with me and telling me things like, and then Angola assassin, things like that, was calling that. So I was like, oh, it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? They really it's really a basketball school and they really enjoy it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Just really have them jump because like I said, we got a good team and we can definitely do something special this year. Even though it's early, but I already can see because that's what happened to my team at USF. It was early and we already knew how good it could be. So it's definitely going to be good for us in the whole DMV area. For sure.
Look, get you out of here on a few rapid fire questions. First, you've been a lot of places all around the world here at this point.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place outside the U.S. to be? Besides Angola and the USA, because I'm sure you would say home.
I'll say Lisbon, Portugal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lisbon is not bad. I went to Lisbon last year with our men's soccer team.
Okay.
Pretty cool city.
Yeah, pretty cool
Lisbon
city,
and Porto. Portugal is not a bad place.
Yes, for sure.
The show you've just finished streaming or the one you're watching right now, TV show?
Power.
Okay, man. We get a lot of answers for Power for that question as I've gone through doing
Power
these.
right now. They just came out with the new season, so I'm on that right now.
Music you're listening to right now?
Music. I would say you say like the name of the like,
Artist. Yeah.
Artist?
Yeah.
I say Drake.
Okay.
Bumping a lot of Drake. Lil Baby. NBA Youngboy. Some calm. I like SZA though, even though. Yeah, I like SZA. And I got like Meek Mill.
So you got a few things going on.
Yeah, like I got different type of taste. You know?
Yeah. Who's the funniest guy on the team?
Tafar. By far.
There you go. It's Tafar and DQ are the ones that everybody says.
Oh, it's between DQ and Tafar. Just think about Tafar, make me laugh, bro. The man funny, man. Yeah.
And then last, what's the thing from Angola you miss the most in the U.S.?
Of course, my family, but I'll say like it's a food we call funge that they don't have here. So like it takes me like probably a year or 2 years every time I gotta go home. I only eat that after 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It's tough. We got to get that. We got to get that
gotta
here in the
get that.
U.S.
We
If you
gotta
like
get
it
that.
that much, we got to figure out how to get it here.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
some,
definitely gotta get that.
Maryland fans are pretty crazy. They might find a way to get it to you if you want.
They might. Yeah, for sure.
Selton, thanks so much for coming on with us. Can't wait to see you at Xfinity Center this season and appreciate taking the time. And say hi to Bruno for us on behalf of all of Maryland fans.
Yes, sir. I will. No problem.
Thanks, man.